A backyard residential security camera captured a short piece of footage. It showed an elderly man, William Hargrove, sitting in his wheelchair on a stone patio. His home health aide, Alicia Turner, walked out from the back door wearing navy scrubs. She bent down, placed her hand on the armrest, kissed him tenderly on the mouth for a few seconds, while his hand gently touched her cheek. She then straightened up, smiled, and pushed his wheelchair back towards the house. This was the last time Alicia was ever seen alive. Alicia Turner had been William Hargrove's caregiver for over 3 years. William had once been active and independent, but a devastating car accident left him paralyzed from the waist down after severe spinal injuries. His family, his son Bradley, daughter Christine, and grandson Tyler, visited briefly at first, then almost completely disappeared. William spent a milestone birthday alone. In a private journal, he wrote that his family vanished the moment he became a burden, and that he only mattered when he could provide money. Alicia, a certified home health aide with years of experience and an excellent reputation, was hired through a care agency. She quickly went beyond her job duties. She learned about William's favorite meal, cooked it with him, and brought him comfort he hadn't felt since his wife passed away. She brought jazz records, read poetry with him, and took him out whenever possible. Parks, restaurants, simple moments of life. Over time, their bond deepened into love. William told her she didn't need to waste her life caring for him. She replied that he wasn't broken, only waiting for someone to remind him he still mattered. Their relationship became real and loving, kept private because of the age gap and fear of family backlash. Eventually, Bradley visited unexpectedly and saw them holding hands and laughing. He became furious, accusing Alicia of exploiting his father. William defended her, asking where his family had been when he was alone, and telling Bradley that Alicia was the only one who truly cared. Bradley left angrily and contacted Christine and Tyler. Soon after, all three confronted William and demanded that he fire Alicia. William refused and ordered them to leave. They hired a private investigator and attempted to challenge William's mental competency, but medical professionals confirmed he was fully lucid. William later met with his attorney and revised his will. He drastically reduced the inheritance of his children and grandson, leaving the majority of his estate, including the house, to Alicia. He also added a protective clause stating that if any family member were convicted of a crime against Alicia, their inheritance would be void and the estate would be donated to charity. The change in the will was leaked to Christine, who informed Bradley and Tyler. The family panicked. They discussed challenging the will, but believed it would fail. Instead, Bradley suggested that if Alicia were no longer alive before William's death, her inheritance would be invalid and the money would return to them. Deleted messages later showed Bradley expressing that they could not allow her to take what he believed was theirs. Tyler, using old military connections, contacted two men with violent histories. They agreed to abduct and kill Alicia in exchange for money. The cash was withdrawn in installments. The men spent days watching William's house, learning Alicia's routine, schedule, and vehicle. On Alicia's final workday before a planned break, she and William spent the day together, sharing breakfast, therapy, music, and laughter. William had secretly purchased an engagement ring. Before leaving for errands, Alicia helped him inside and said goodbye. While Alicia was loading groceries into her car, a white rental van pulled up. She was grabbed from behind, struggled, and screamed. Her hands were restrained, her mouth covered, and she was forced into the van. The entire abduction happened quickly. Her car was left behind with the trunk open, belongings scattered. Alicia was taken to an abandoned warehouse owned by Bradley's company. Inside a locked room, she was told the family had paid to remove her because of the inheritance. She fought for her life before being strangled. Her body was left restrained and hidden. Later, Tyler met the men to deliver the remaining payment. He returned home and lied about his whereabouts. Police found Alicia's abandoned car and launched an investigation. William revealed the relationship, the family conflict, and the will changes. The family provided alibis. William's health rapidly declined as he stopped eating and sleeping. Eventually, an anonymous call led police to the warehouse. Officers forced entry and discovered Alicia's decomposed body. The investigation uncovered that the warehouse belonged to Bradley. Phone records connected Tyler to the killers. Bank withdrawals matched the payments, and forensic evidence linked the rental van.